What's up YouTube, Alexander here, and today I want to be showing off my really awesome Inzektor deck. Everybody's thinking that Inzektors are a really terrible deck now, and so I'm here to prove them wrong. And this is really consistent, and it makes a lot of special summons turn 1. And if you don't, you can kind of sit on Wabakus and cars and stuff like that. But anyways, let's get into the deck profile. So we have one D, one dad. I'm really thinking on cutting him, but because you can't put too many darks in the graveyard really fast in this build, so it's not that good. But one duel, I went so much searching off of centipedes and everything that I didn't have any Inzektors in my deck to search. It's kind of funny. The standard 3 centipede, 1 dragonfly, 1 mantis, 1 hopper, 1 hornet, and 3 ladybug. So like ladybug, some people say that like the card is really good. But let's go ahead and go over ladybug. Since ladybug, some people are like will increase the level by 2 and then make all these rank 5s. But that's not exactly the way to play it. Of course, it's a very great way, such as 61. But you only play 61 when your opponent's got a big mouse that you can't get over, such as JD. But you can also increase his level by up to 2. So you can make him level 4 if you wanted to. Which is what I really like about the deck. And finally, 3 mathematician. Okay, so that's all the monsters. Now let's go on to the spells. 2 Forbidden Lance, 2 Excalibur, really great card into adding back dragonflies and mantis, centipedes, maybe hopper, you know. 2 MST, 3 pod body. It's a must in the deck. Because sometimes you can just go ahead and centipede search, and that could be your move, and you also got the potted duality. 2 soul charge is very good in this deck to just bring back everything, and then Hornet pop all this stuff. But yeah. 1 dark hole, and 3 upstart goblin. I really like this card. It's a very great card, but it's kind of the negative side's pretty big, but in Zectors, if you put off a big field, you can kind of just go all in, and then you just took out that 1,000 that you just gave. For the traps, 1 breakthrough skill, 1 solemn warning, 3 Wabaku, 1 bottomless, 3 call the haunted to get back dead Inzektor monsters, and 1 Trenchel. For side deck, 3 DD Crow for the artifact Pujin matchup, 1 Jinzo just to get rid of some trap heavy decks. I honestly, since you're a trap heavy deck, I would think of cutting him. I just couldn't find anything else to put in. I'm like, oh yeah, he might work. Because skill drain will kill the deck, so if they try to activate skill drain, you can kind of like, and you can know summon him before they activate skill drain. Then if skill drain is activated after his summon, then he will negate skill drain. But if skill drain is activated before his summon, he will negate it. It will negate him. 3 Maxi, 3 D Fissure, well, 1 D Fissure, 1 Prohibition, 1 System Down, 1 MST, 2 Light Imprisoning Mirror, and 2 Imperial Iron Wall. For the extra deck, 1 Gachi, 1 Alucard, 1 number 17, 1 Zen Mains, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Crazy Box, 1 Utopia, 1 number 101, 1 Maestroke, 1 Exostag, 1 Volcasaurus. So I really love Volcasaurus if you can't get over a card. So that's awesome. Bontyre is really awesome card. Shark Fortress, very awesome. And finally, Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger to put on top of your Volcasaurus, and then go for that OTK if possible. This deck can OTK, and it has a lot of potential to top, I think. Like, I'm sure that if you took this whole ICS, it would get a high, very high, because it's a very great deck, and you should try it out. Let me go real quick on how to play the deck. So, in case you're new to the deck. Okay, so it's more plays than just Hornet pop your opponent's card, get a search, or Hornet pop a card and get a special summon. You use Giga Mantis and Inzektor Sword Excalibur, and you equip them to, like, let's say Dragonfly. Then you Hornet, and you go ahead and you pop your own Giga Mantis. Then you get 2 special summons, since 2 monsters were sent from being equipped to him. Then Mantis's effect will trigger special summoning Inzektor from the graveyard. The same thing goes with Excalibur, except it adds Inzektor monster from your graveyard to your hand, so. Then you're gonna go ahead and like maybe just add back Giga Mantis. So also you can get 2 searches and 2 special summons too, so that's another really great thing. And that's what makes the deck good. So the mathematicians are to dump the Inzektor cards into the graveyard, such as Hornet and Ladybug, which makes it never really good. Dad just adds a big beater into the deck that this deck doesn't really have. So now that you know a little bit on how to play the deck, like you want to let Mathematician just die. So you don't really want to XYZ with him unless you have to. So then you get that 1 extra draw, which can be the difference between drawing Dragonfly or not. And as you see, I'm playing only a 14 card extra deck. I couldn't find anything to put in another slot, but I feel like the deck's really good anyways. So, Alexander signing out.